Hi folks, and welcome to my video. What are we up to today? Well, the Speedmaster is due a basic service really. I think I've done about 5,000–6,000 miles since the last time it was done, so it's about time I gave it a bit of love. So we're going to do oil, filter, air filters, spark plugs, and I'm pretty sure I need some rear brake pads as well, so I've picked them up. A few tools, and I just thought I'd video it, and if it helps somebody out then great. So up to now I've just warmed the engine up, so first things first, we will drop the oil and then we'll change the spark plugs while that's draining, and then we'll get round to the brake pads. So back in a minute, and once we're all set up. So first things first, the engine has been warmed up. I've got my oil filter tool, oil filter, and we need an 8mm Allen key to get to the sump plug. So while that's draining, I'll do the spark plugs. So I need to bring the bike down a bit. Now on the spark plugs, a normal spark plug socket won't go down the hole. So what you have to use is a 14mm normal slim walled socket to get down there. And these are tightened to 12 Newton meters. Okay, actually it's done 12,000 miles now, so, or nearly 13. Let's just check the gap. 0.8 to 0.9 millimeters. Find my feeler gauges. Yep, that's fine. I always put these in by hand to start them off. 12 Newton meters. That's it. obviously the other side is just the same, so I won't bother filming that. Next we have the air filter, which is behind this side panel. It's a T, what is it, T20 Torx. And as you can see, the dealer has cleverly stuck my data tag info on there, which will now get thrown in the bin, I suppose. There we go. 228-201. Yeah, because it's got the little tang on it there. You can see they're quite dirty compared to a new one. That's 12,000 miles worth, so. And that's it for the air filters. It's that straightforward. And again, the other side's just the same, so I'm not going to bother filming that. That's it. So that's it. I shall just finish off the other side, and then I'll come back and we'll do the oil filter and the brake pads at the rear. So next job, I've done both spark plugs now and both air filters. So the next job is to put the sump plug back in and change the oil filter. So I have a new sealing washer on the sump plug. Give it a wipe, and that is tightened to 25 Newton meters. That's it. Now for the oil filter, I need to get the old one off first. You need something like this. I got this off eBay. I'm not sure what it is, but those are the part numbers. If you can see 65P 14, I really don't know what all that means, but you need one of them because you just can't get up there to get to the oil filter without one. It's always a messy job. So, I think I've said this before, but the most important thing when you change the oil filter is to make sure that this rubber seal here comes down with the filter, with the old filter, and doesn't stay up there inside the engine. Because if it does, you'll have two, and then you'll have a massive leak. So, yeah, that is critical, really, that you make sure that rubber seal comes down. So we have a new oil filter. Now because these filters are fitted vertically, I like to put a drop of oil in just to help prime it really. And then a little bit of oil around the seal. And these are tightened to 10 Newton meters. So that's the oil done as well. So now all we need to do is top up the engine oil, 3.5 litres roughly. Start the engine up, let it settle, and then recheck it. So onto the rear pads. We need a screwdriver, nice flat bladed screwdriver that's a good fit into this plug here. 12mm socket, 14mm socket, and a 5mm Allen key, and obviously a set of pads, some copper grease. That's it. So start off by undoing this cap here. With a screwdriver, and then drop it. And then we need to loosen the main bolt here. Just loosen these off for now, don't take them out completely. And then the top one is a 12mm. Again, don't take it out completely. And then inside where I took that cap out, there's an Allen screw in there. That needs to be loosened as well. And it is tight. That's it. It's gone. So just loosen everything off for now. Okay. Now we need to take the caliper away from the disc. Okay, well, these pads aren't too bad actually, but the reason I'm changing them is that I've put all new brakes on the front. So what I'm doing now is just pushing that piston back in. And I managed to find a set of, somebody had bought the wrong pads on eBay, so I bought a set really cheap. So I thought I might as well fit them. Now, one thing to watch out for, there's a little plate here that can often fall out, so just make sure it doesn't and it stays where it is, because the pads ride on that. So changing them is quite easy. Just undo this Allen key completely, Allen bolt, sorry. brake pad ready. Now some people, excuse me, some people put copper slip on the back of these pads, and I've never really understood why. So I mean, each to their own, but they're already copper. They're already copper on the back, so to me, I think they should just be fitted dry. Pull the pin out, drop the first pad off, put the replacement on. Second one. And then just put the pin back in. And that can be tightened up afterwards, so make sure you've got enough room for your disc to go on. That's it. And then the bottom of the pads locate in that metal tab that I took off before, so just make sure they do locate in there, and then that's it, and then you can put your bolts back in. And I like to put a little bit of grease on this one. And then it's a case of tightening everything back up. So this Allen bolt here, this one here, and the top one. Okay, so let me get the torque settings. So the top one is 24 Newton meters. Three, 4. The bottom one is 29. Not sure if my Allen key fit, my bolt torque wrench will fit behind these doors, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. 29. Right. And then the Allen key one, the bolt here is 18. So I should just go around and press the brake, and then a little bit of copper slip on this plug. And that, my friends, is job done. So we've done an oil change, plus the filter, the air filters, the spark plugs and the brake pads. I've also cleaned the chain and lubed it up, and that's it really. I need to check tyre pressures, and and I'm going to call that service job done. So hopefully, you know, might help some of you out, and crack on and have a go yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye now.